choices within my hands. How can we ever protect and fight with our tiny soul? Let me shine like the sun through the doubts and fear. Do you feel the storm approach as the end draws near? When heavens divide, time will come to softly lay me down. Then I can see a face that I long to see. And for you, only you, I would give anything, leaving a trace for love to find the way. When heavens and for you, only you, I would give anything, leaving a trace for love to find a way. When heavens divide.
I love you 届いてこの想いきっといつかは叶うよねこんな気持ち切なすぎるの始まりなんてわからないの名前も平凡でどこにでもいそうでも生にいても私きっと君を見つけるよ素直な気持ち閉じ込め殻にこもった自分が嫌で気のないふりするその度にただ痛みが増えてく君は何を願うのそばにいてほしいずっとずっとそれだけなのに恋の横視力ほらゲームが始まる見つめ合えばわかるでしょ始まりのベルが鳴る Listen to my heart 声にならないこの声止めて恋の横視力伝えたい私のすべて何気に髪を切ったけれど本当は君のせいなんて言えない嘘ついて逃げてばかりでもうこのままじゃダメだよ他の人わざと見ているそんな強がり知らないままですぐそばを過ぎてく背中が痛いほど遠く感じた君は誰を思うの教えて二人はいつまでこのまま続いてゆくの恋の横視力ほらゲームの始まり噛み合う想いはもうほどけない動き始めて Listen to my heart もっと素直になれたら止めて恋の横視力 切なすぎるのお願い止めて恋の抑止力
やってきました俺のターン。まだだ、まだ宴は終わってない。ハザーベースほぼ300人の諸君、俺の歌を聴け。いや、聞いてください。ちょっと前なら覚えちゃいるが、1年前だとちとわからねえな。髪の長い女だってここにはたくさんいるからね。悪いな、他を当たってくれ。あんた、あの頃何なのさ。港の横浜横須賀。半年前に辞めたはずさ。あたいたちにゃ挨拶なしさ。マリのお客を取ったってさ、そりゃもう大騒ぎ。仁義を書いちゃいられやしないよ。あんた、あの子の何なのさ。港の横浜横須賀。
Lähetyksessä. Katsotaan, että kuuluuko äänet. Jotain ainakin täällä rätisee niin sanotusti. Onko se vähän edelleenkin vielä hiljaisella? Joo. Mikrofonia ei nyt taaskaan saa hirveän paljon isommalle. Mutta täytyy vaan pistää se vähän lähemmäs suuta. Mutta, eli oli tosiaan niinku Stackbowlissa tämmönen kysely, että ei katsota uudestaan tätä kuitenkaan. Noin. Että mitä peliä pitäisi jatkaa, ja vaihtoehdot oli siis kronologisesti siirtyä 4, tai sitten vuosi niinku ajallisesti kronologisesti mennä niinku seuraavaan peliin, mikä kertoo tästä Big Bossin taustasta. Solid Snakehän on vaan klooni siitä. Ja se 4. osa periaatteessa päättää tarinan. Eli mikä tää Peace Walkeri on, mikä tasan 1 henkilö oli äänestänyt siitä, sanonut, että tätä kannattaisi pelata, niin mentiin sillä äänestystuloksella sitten. Ja tää on musta niinku tosi hyvä, koska niinku tää kertoo sen Big Bossin tarinaa. Tää on vähän tämmönen niinku tuntemattomampi tarina monelle. Mä oon aikaisemmin striimannut tän näin. Aikaisemmin olen striimannut tätä näin, mutta siihen aikaan mulla oli tosi alkeelliset varusteet. Mulla oli Xbox 360 ja mä kaappasin sitä videosignaalia siitä välistä. Ja se oli aika karseen laatusta. Löytyy vieläkin YouTubesta ne läpipelut. Eli tää on käytännössä niin kuin toinen kerta, kun mä striimaan tätä peliä. Ja sen takia hyvin mielenkiintoinen. Mutta niin kuin tosiaan niin lähdetään pelaamaan tätä näin ja muistellaan, että miten tää itse menikään. Tästä pitäisi jatkaa sitten niin kuin Ground Zerosiin ja Vitoseen, mikä on sitten isompi työ. Ja Xenia on edelleen tää emulaattori, millä mä pelaan tätä näin. Katsotaan, onko English on ihan hyvä. Tässä extra. Tää oli tää HD-versio tosiaan siitä. Yes. Pitäis vähemmän olla itse asiassa ongelmia 3 kanssa. New game. Shooter time action type. Mä ottaisin vaikka ehkä niinkun shooter typein. Eli Ystä taas kerran Xstä auto aimi. Ystä actioni. Select weaponin right buttonista. Jostain atakki niinkun liipasimesta aim weapon vasemmasta. Auto aimi left buttonista. Tää alkaa olla varmaan ihan hyvä. Jokin aika menee tässä varmasti taas niinku tottuessa. Tää tapahtuu siis 3. Niille, jotka eivät katsoneet edellisen pelin läpi peluuta, niin tää on se mitä tapahtui. No, kyllä mäkin katoisin, jos Richard Nixon olisi presidentti. Lääkärit ilman rajoja varmaan tykkää tästä tosi paljon. 74 ollaan Kolumbiassa. FPS koulutus perustuu tietää.
Boss! Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Okei, elikkä
Please, the boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your targets. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the right stick. Now when I give you an order, look in that direction. Look up! Good! Look down! Good! You should be familiar with the up and down controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay! Next we'll check your left and right. Look right! Good! Look left! Good! You should be familiar with the left and right controls now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay! You can change the controls anytime in Options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now! At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stance. Hold the crouch button and keep it held to lie down. However, you cannot move while you are lying down. I'll say that again. You cannot move while lying down. Is that clear? Good! Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the left stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly, tilt farther to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful! Good! Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way, and for getting away when surrounded. You can also use it to jump over small ditches and other obstacles. To roll, tap the crouch button while running. You got that? Tap the crouch button while running! Don't forget it!
Toimii.
That's it! Next, I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit him. To strike an enemy, press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now, we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the left stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Mies varka.
Fine work, boss!
Start talking.
Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them.
Kuulostellakin.
To throw an enemy to the ground,
Yeah.
press a direction on the left stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will try CQC against multiple enemy opponents. You can also take out a group of enemies by throwing an opponent you have restrained. First, restrain an opponent by pressing the attack button near them. Then, tilt the left stick to throw them. By tilting the left stick toward other enemies, you can send your captive flying straight into them. On my command, restrain and then throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Näin.
Fantastic! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Tää meni kotiin.
That is incorrect, boss!
Noin.
Fantastic! All right! Why don't we do something special since the boss is here? Anyone who feels like getting their ass kicked, step forward. Don't hold back, boss. When you're surrounded by multiple enemies, you'll have to take them on one after the other. To do it, simply press the attack button again while throwing the current enemy. Just be sure to wait for the icon to appear. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Next. Next.
Liian lähellä. Okei, se meni aika näppärästi.
Fantastic! Again! Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Next.
Boss! Press the attack button when the icon appears!
Next.
Fine work,
Tehdas
boss!
mies.
And stop! That's it for today! Thank you, boss!
Kiitos, että tulit hakkaamaan meidät. Täällä puolet harjoittelijoista sairaalaan. Nyt on toi piraattiluukki sitten tästä lähtien.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't follow.
Thank you, big boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, Vic boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either.
Tätä tarinaa johdetaan tosiaan sarja. Vanha hyvä mobiilipeli käytännössä alun perin.
Here.
Ah, thank you.
I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee.
So, What brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Vähän epäilyttävä tää professori.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The Peace Constitution.
You think it's rebels who fled Nicaragua?
No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized.
What's your government's take?
The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload.
Where'd they get that kind of cash?
I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S.
And your government can't just give them the boot?
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can't maintain an army.
Tosin niillä on itsepuolustusjoukko.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology. That you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do.
Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right?
No. Joo.
Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state.
No, we've only left our countries behind.
Please, you must help us.
If your suspicions are true, force isn't gonna do any good. You'll have to find a political solution.
The government's hands are tied.
Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know.
No. I'm not here on their behalf.
Yksityisenä täällä.
So, what are you doing here?
For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega.
Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in la Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape.
Oh, my God.
She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small, and she lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid.
We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Jaha, ne tietää kuka toi on. Alkoi vähän jätättää muuten toi ääni tossa äsken. Prologi. Harmi ilman rajoja. No kyllä toi aika palkkasoturi nimeltä kuulostaa minusta.
Miller here. Do you copy, Snake? I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the left stick to move. Use the right stick to adjust your view. To change your settings, use the Start button to open the menu. There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the X and B buttons while holding RB to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with LT, then press RT to fire. How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting a coconut. Select equipment by pressing the X or B button while holding LB. To check your map, press the Start button to open the menu. The M16 is a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Tästä lähde.
The Mark 22 tranquilizer gun can put enemies to sleep. The closer to the head you hit, the more effective it is. Tranquilizer rounds are hard to come by. Don't waste them. That weapon won't help you put the lime in the coconut, boss. That's it. That's right. Nicely done, boss. To use the stun rod, first unequip any other weapons, then ready it with LT, and strike with RT. The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake? Use LT to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with RT. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. Hey, don't you think you could use a little more practice?
Ei ihan täydellisessä kunnossa. Ei mitään ongelmaa. Ruosteinen aina kaikissa peleissä muuttuu no konsolla.
I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. And break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Takautumia.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
Big Boss vähän
What?
ehkä muuttaa
You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who this security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
Hyvin todennäköistä.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
This damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor.
Koska siis Neuvostoliitolla oli rauhanpropagandaa tosi paljon. Yritettiin niin kuin vastapuolen taistelutahtoa, niin puolustustahtoa lujattaa. Epäilyttävä käsik tällä kaverilla.
I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss.
That's just a code name the CIA made up.
Then perhaps I should call you John.
I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back at Center?
Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state.
You think America's just gonna let that happen?
Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa, where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then, drive them out of the country.
You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA?
What about her? That was all just an act?
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story?
No. I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to.
Jotain, mikä kiinnostaa Big
Perhaps
Bossia.
they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
A portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah. I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A quetzal?
The phoenix bird.
Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
Poisonous. I need to get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's all... Many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Boss. Voice print analysis confirms that this voice is indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss.
Uh-huh.
What? The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs?
I am loyal to
Boss
myself.
is alive in Costa Rica.
As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
Wait!
Snake?
I'll do it for the girl. For Paz.
Se ratkaisi asian.
Okay. For peace, then.
No, saatiin Snakein mielenkiinto heräämään.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is a last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you. To press up against a wall, face it and hit the action button. From that position, you can press LT to detect enemies. That also works while lying down. Keep your eye on on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover with time. The sight gauge, too. You'll recover faster crouching than standing up. Lying flat works even better. The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Enemies close!
Puerto del Alaba. Tää karttakin on vähän erilainen tässä pelissä. Se aika nopeasti heräs muuta. Kun jäi tökkimään sitä, niin silleen tapahtui. Eli ilmeisesti noita ei kannata hirveästi tökkiäkään. Vähän tekniikka kehittynyt.
Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp. Cardboard box? What are you gonna use that for?
Lovebox. Sinne mahtuu 2 ihmistä. Okei, auto ei saa tuosta päin. Tässä näkyy itse asiassa mihin ollaan menossa. Amerikkalaisia palkkasatureita. Aika huomiota herättävä toi takki kyllä.
You're looking for a 2-story building to the east.
Footsteps!
Vähän huonoa säkää vaan.
Your objective is the building to the east.
Ankka kävelyä vaan koko ajan paikasta toiseen.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged. Out.
Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit! In the mountains!
What's up there?
Päädyttiin aika nopeasti Metal Geareihin.
This is Snake. Kaz, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. You found a radio.
It's got a circuit that reverses the audio phase.
Let's switch frequencies from time to time, just to make sure we're not detected.
I found a map of their bases. The cargo's heading from the marshes west towards Irasu.
Nice going, boss.
Kaz, this place is full of film badges. Dozens of them.
Film badges? Like the ones used to measure radiation exposure?
The radio man was wearing one. And whoever he was talking to called the cargo spears.
Wait, that would mean...
Nukes. They're bringing nukes into Costa Rica.
Holy Mother of God.
Joo. Se saattaa olla jo pienimuotoinen ongelma. Niin joo, näitä piti käyttää, niin niistä tuli paremmaksi näissä aseissa. Muutama design.
How's that map, Snake? Think you can use it?
It tells me where their bases are, but it's just a bunch of points. No routes. I need better intel on the lay of the land.
Snake, the professor said he's got the Sandinistas on his side. Said you should get in touch with the FSL and Commandante.
Do they know they're backed by the KGB?
Nah. As far as they know, they're really fighting for the revolution. The KGB is staying behind the scenes. I'm not sure the Sandinistas are aware of what's really going on.
Still can't believe anybody would bring nukes here.
Yeah, that's a shocker. Costa Rica's party to the Tlatelolco Treaty, which declares Latin America a nuke-free zone. Based on Japan's 3 non-nuclear principles, it bans the testing, use, import, or deployment of nuclear weapons. If word of this gets out, Opinol will be forced to act. It'll cause an international uproar.
The treaty was signed to prevent another Cuban Missile Crisis. If the U.S. itself is gonna scrap it...
Latin America is too close to spawning another Cuba or two already. The entire continent would become one big powder keg.
Well, if they did bring nukes, we can't let them get away with it.
Are they planning a test? Showing off? Or is it all to keep the anti-American movement in check?
Good question. Why bring them here? I can't figure it out.
Whatever the CIA's up to in Costa Rica, the professor wants it stopped. We need to find out what that something is.
We need to get ready first, Kaz. Repairs?
Working as fast as we can, boss. This place is pretty beat. Looks like hell. But as long as you're with us, we'll make it heaven. No one can bother us here. No state telling us what to do. This is the MSF's haven, our mother base. And with this foothold, we'll back you up even better than before. We're gonna turn this pile of junk into something big.
Erilaisiin yksiköihin, jotka sitten niin kuin oikeasti paransi sun mahdollisuuksia tässä pelissä ja tuli lisää Eli tää oli sitten se sama mekaniikka, mikä Metal Gear 5:een niin tosiaan niin pistettiin sellaisenaan. Tässä näkyy niinku Milleri on hyvä laittaa ruokaa. Sark ei kaikessa. Nää pistetään Veissan puhdisteiksi nää E-tyypit kyllä. Yksiköitä ei olekaan tässä näin. Jo heti tosta niin ton tasosta niin riippuen niin saa erilaisia juttuja niin käytetään. RD-tiimistä voisi tietysti, niin tää on aika hyvä taas sitten tuossa toisessa tiimissä olisi tän näköinen tyyppi. Sanoisin, että tätä RD-tiimiä voisi tässä suosia ehkä mieluummin combat-yksikköä, koska ei näitä oikeastaan välttämättä kannata hirveästi lähetellä tehtäville. Siinä pitäisi olla tosi pätevää porukkaa, ettei ne saa kuokkaansa. Kun taas sitten mä pystyn käyttämään näiden kehittämiä vehkeitä, niin siitä on. Tässä vaikka mun nettipeli oli, mikä periaatteessa se ideat kierrätettiin Metal Gear Solid 5. Et tässä näkyy tää on niinku vähän niinku alkuosa niinku Metal Gear 5. Saa GMP:tä. Ja Fultoneita löytyy. Mikä on analyseri? Pakko värvetä mun sotilaita omaan käyttöön. Tää toimii. Yes. Joo, mä mietinkin, että se vitosessa se sotilaiden hankkiminen ja managerointi, niin se tuntuu aika tutulta, mutta sehän oli niinku vanha keksintö näissä näin. Tuossa peleissä tullut jo. Mission selektori. Xbox Liven kautta pystyisi koulupia pelaamaan. Mä en tiedä, pystyykö enää nykyään. Kai. Fulton Recovery.
The boss has infiltrated the area around the coastal supply facility and knocked out the soldier there. But we can't just leave him there to be found. I need you to get in there and capture the unconscious soldier using the Fulton recovery system. Do it quickly before he comes to.
Tälläkin voi mennä.
Survival.
Tässä sentään sä joudut sen maasta valitsemaan ennen tehtävää. Snake ei ole jostain syystä nyt saatavilla. Niin joo. Tässä joutuu pelaamaan niinku näillä niinku muilla kavereilla. Tän takia kannatti niinku hommata myöskin noita
Survival.
ihan päteviä kavereita tietysti. Tää oli siis sama juttu Metal Gear Solid 5. Tän takia joutuu värväämään niitä sotilaita. Mä en tiedä, olisiko toi Snake ollut käytettävissä vai oletetaanko tässä, että se on niinku nyt tällä hetkellä toisella tehtävällä.
Use Fulton recovery to bring back knocked out soldiers. To use Fulton recovery on a soldier, get up next to them so the icon appears, and push the action button. You won't get up there alone. With some help, maybe?
I know I saw something.
Hurry up and send those knocked out soldiers back here. Don't mess around or they're gonna wake up. Looks like that soldier's out cold. Try using Fulton recovery on him. Fulton recovery helicopter is complete. Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Niitä on lisää näitä näin. Joo, tuolla.
Is somebody there?
Skeleton recovering.
We're under attack!
Aikaa.
You did it. Keep it
Toi
up.
on ihan oikein keksinyt tätä tonointi, mutta se toimii vähän niinku fantasia-laitteena tässä pelissä. Ja vitosessa myöskin. Mutta niin on ihan oikeesti kehitetty laite, että tuolla evakuoimaan vaikka pilotteja lentäjiä metsästä. B-tulos. Hoppymaka sinä. Noin. Mä varmaan tässä alussa vaan tosiaan niin analyseri. Tää kertoo sitten kuinka niinku pätevä tyyppi olisi. Ja näköjään nää kehittyy nää omat tyypit, kun niitä lähtelee tehtäville. 4 uutta tyyppiä saatiin. Okei, ne haluaa heti mukaan. Tää oli Vulturi oli ainoa joka kannatti oikeesti pistää. Nää muut on niinku roskaa. Käytännössä. Tää taisi kyllä pätevä tohtori tai semipätevä. Nää E-miehet on kyllä sellaisia niinku, että voi turja. Tätä joutuu laajentamaan tätä osastoa niinku onneksi, niin tommosia tyyppejä tarvitaan. Että on pystyy aika kivasti niinku 350 ihmistä mahtuu putkaan. Aika iso putka. 50 ihmistä tohon RD-hen taisteluyksikköön 100. Kumppania periaatteessa. Ja kyllä se pikkuhiljaa tulee takaisin niin kuin muistiin, että miten tätä kannatti pelata.
Snake, I rigged that radio so you can contact our young lady friend Paz.
Is she okay?
No need to worry. She's tougher than you think.
Still just a kid.
Which is exactly why she could be an effective source of information. Besides, that little Angel de la Paz is the one who gave us this mission, right?
I guess.
I'll put her on.
Snake,
Paz, where are you?
Ciudad Colon. A school. The teacher told me to stay here until things quiet down.
Teacher? Oh, him. He's... Yeah, that's probably good advice.
See, he has a radio in his room, so we can talk anytime.
Pretty fancy for a teacher.
Promise me, Snake, that you'll bring back peace, and...
I know. I'll contact you if I find your friend.
Thank you. Snake, if you need to know about Costa Rica, the geography, the climate, the wildlife, anything, just ask me. I know about its history and laws too. We learned it all in school.
Got it. I have a question. I'll ask. What?
In school, I also learned that peace is an unnatural state for human society, and that war is a constant threat to our relationships with others.
Kyllä.
That's right.
Tämä on ihan totta.
So, to achieve peace, we have to create it ourselves. Crying about it won't bring it about or make it last. Each one of us must go and seek it out.
You won't find it without making sacrifices. No offense, but I don't know what peace is. Never felt what it's like. Never even been interested in it.
Snake?
Oh, sorry. Listen, Paz, I think your ideas are admirable. And I hope they turn out to be right.
Yeah, me too.
Peace is in your name. Who better to help bring it back?
Thanks, Snake. I will be here whenever you need me. See you later.
Snake, use your radio to call people, but stay alert. You're in the middle of a mission and can't afford to let your guard down.
Got it.
Need to know more about Costa Rica? Haas can help you out.
Good to know.
We'll follow their transport route. This should take us straight to their main base.
From what I've seen, it looks like nukes.
Agreed. The key thing now is to confirm whether those spears really are what we think they are, and if so, why they're here.
Follow the transport route. Find the nukes.
That's what I'm thinking. First, we should make contact with the Sandinista Comandante. They can tell us more about what's up ahead. But it looks like their hideout's already come under attack.
We better hope they're still alive.
Snake, infiltrate that cabin and secure the Sandinista's Comandante. Neutralize any guards by knocking them out, putting them to sleep, or even using the Fulton recovery system. You choose how to handle it, boss.
Analyzeri. Toi otetaan mukaan, mulla ei taida olla mitään muuta järkevää. Joo, analyzeri tarvii, jos haluaa vähän niinku valikoida, että mikä niistä on se paras tyyppi. Pakko värvätä. Country without an army. Joka maassa on yksi armeija, se ei välttämättä ole oma. Viidakon sananlasku. Elikkäs.
Head for the FSLN boathouse. It's northwest of there. You can use the radio you just picked up by pressing the start button to open the menu window. You know you can assign the radio to the back button by choosing options from the menu window.
Ei toimi.
What's going on? Rise and shine.
Tää peli taas alkoi. Noniin, elikkä miten tätä analyzeria käytettiin. Nyt se skannaa jo. C. D. Onko meillä varaa itse asiassa olla ottamatta? Puttoneita on vaan 9. Elikkäs radio.
This is Miller, hearing you loud and clear. You know you can assign the radio to the back button by choosing options from the menu window.
Okei, back button tästä näin joo.
A truck from the coastal facility. Huh. But it's not carrying any cargo. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base.
Tää on kiva, kun nää teleporttaa tonne tukikohtaan. Nää kaikki varusteet, mitä löytyy. Sä voit vaan niinku poimia niitä. Selkeästi mobiilipeli.
Press the attack button near the enemy to initiate close quarters combat.
Fultonia jäljellä. Toi änkkäri varmaan muuten kuluu kanssa aika pahasti. Mother base.
I wish there was something I could do. Be strong, Snake.
Oikealta puolelta lähden. Tai sitten ton vaikka tosta nappaa. Sammuit ohi.
We're under attack! Going to alert status!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Here he is! What's going on? The enemy's here! Here he is!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Ouch.
Keep rations equipped to automatically recover life when it reaches zero.
Toi on mennyt kyllä hirveän hyvin. Taistelija. Miehiä.
Fulton recovery subject confirmed onboard helicopter.
Tämänkin voisin vielä napata mukaan. Äänenvaimeni on kyllä... Ne vaan yksi sotilas tuli tonne paikalle, kun tuli hälytys. Mulla ei äänenvaimeni enää.
The boathouse should be close by. Neutralize the security detail and make contact with the Commandante.
What is it? What happened? Ah!
Ja tietysti nää saa poistettua täältä näin, niin nyt oli päällekkäin.
Fulton recovery helicopter is complete.
Enemies! Ah!
Fultonit vaan loppuu. Enää ei oteta kyllä noita E-miehiä. Joo ei.
They've got prisoners up above. But first you'll have to deal with those soldiers.
What was...
They spotted you. Get out of there.
Enemy sighted. Requesting backup.
Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. You'll have to make do with what you have.
Toimii. Konekivääry.
You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp.
Ehkä vähän kehittää noita Fultonien määrää ja muuta sellaista. Jaha. Kattokasvinen siellä kolistelee.
Stay away! Don't touch me! Get away!
Guinness!
A chance! No way! What do we do?
Sandinista's right. I'm looking for someone.
Mi viejo!
Shh! He's dead. They killed nuestro viejo.
You're his daughter. Then that makes you his delegado, right? Relax, I'm not your enemy. Cuban.
A cigar?
I'll take whatever you've got.
Huh. Kaikki poltetaan mitä saadaan.
I owe you one. But I prefer cigarettes, you know. How do I look? A little like El Che, no? You Cubano?
Colombiano. A photographer. I came to Costa Rica to take pictures of birds.
Birds?
Yeah, quetzals.
You've got no telephoto lens. How do you get your shots?
Telephotos for amateurs. It's all in the timing.
Oh.
Let me smoke too.
We can talk until I finish this. Chico!
Tell me what's going on here.
This place is crawling with soldiers. They don't look like private security. More like hired guns. They're loaded with the latest gear from all over the world.
I heard they're a security force hired by Codessa.
Yeah, and I'm Papa Noel. Those guys are UCLA's.
UCLA's? La CIA?
I saw them, setting up shop in town. They're planning to do here what they did in Chile.
If that's the case, what are they after?
Whatever it is, it's not us.
You don't think they're here to push you back into Nicaragua?
Impossible. Too much hardware. Too many bases. Didn't you see? They've got helicopters, tanks. It's like we're in Da Nang. There must be something else.
They have a base near here.
There's a factory to the north, across a suspension bridge.
Factory to the north, across a bridge. Have you seen a big transport boat? Mercenary crew on the Rio del Jade.
You mean the barge? It's upstream from here. Up toward Irasu.
Any idea what's on it?
I could introduce you to some of our compas up there, but I don't recommend going to the mountains. We've lost a lot of people there. They take us captive, torture us for information about our compas, and then they kill us like pigs.
Got it. All right.
This was our last hideout, the final refuge for El Frente, after being pushed out of Nicaragua and into this peaceful paradise of Costa Rica. Then, El Monstruo attacked.
Huh.
A monster.
Y mi viejo. Mi viejo. Papá. He was la esperanza. Our hope.
Now that Papa's gone, my sister's la comandante de la revolución.
Do not listen to him. Papa was a hero who fought by Sandino's side. I am only his daughter. You need a special talent to become cacique. It takes someone great to unite all of Las Compas.
Sorry to interrupt, but leaders don't choose themselves. Neither do heroes. You carry on his legacy of La Esperanza, and they'll follow you, no question.
You think so? My compas trust me, but not one of them calls me comandante.
Amanda!
See what I mean?
El Colibri!
Get down!
Sitteluvun-tekniikalla.
What the hell?
Es un hombre nuevo, an unmanned weapon, a robot!
No! He won't survive the fall!
Out of my way! Better for him to die at the hand of a compa than suffer their torture. Stay here. As long as I'm still alive, I might as well repay. Over here! Fine, Chico! Venceremos!
Tää eskaloitu aika nopeasti. Snake vaan pisti päänsä niinkun mielenkiintoinen paikkaan niinkun maailmassa. C-rankki, kun meidät nähtiin. Sitten on sotilasta fultonoitu. Koltti saatas.
Snake, what was that thing?
Kolibri.
Whatever it was, it looked unmanned.
Unmanned? I'd heard rumors, but an operational unit?
What the hell is going on here?
Not to quote Amanda, but the hardware they've got here isn't just unusual, it's overkill, which means one thing. It's nukes. So the question now becomes why?
We can't make that call yet. We need more intel.
How? Our source is dead.
But his daughter isn't.
Good thinking. We can follow her. Head for the next outpost and make contact with Amanda if she's still alive.
Roger.
Nää sai kokemusta. Hyvä homma. Sitten pakkovärvätyt. Tää on yllättävän hyvä RDS. Nää on kaikki RD-tyyppejä. Mä sanoisin, että tää nyt saattaa olla se meidän kakkoslevelin Fultoni. Kyllä, kiitos. Tää oli ainoa hyvä. Meniks oikein se paikka? Joo, meni tosi. Ei kun, tää on eri tyyppi. Täällä välillä tulee samoja tyyppejä, joilla on samoja niinku nimiä. Nörtit on tuossa tutkimusryhmässä ja tuleepa 2 oikeita sotilasta. Saisi olla sillä, että enemmän kestävyyttä änkkäriin ja Fultoninkin saatiin tosiaan. Olikohan tuo, että enemmän vai että mä pystyin isompia lasteja niin kun kehittämään? Taas kerran, kun että tarviiko kyllä toi riittää tähän näin 14. Tää on ihan kohtuullinen määrä niinku väkivaltaisia aseita löytyy. Jos haluaa. Tässä tähän voidaan päätellä tämä lähestys. Mutta täytyy muuttaa tuon taustakuvan silloin, niin että tekoälylle syötin tosiaan niin tittelin sen molemmat pelit. Sekä 4 että niin. Peace Walkerista se tosiaan niin. Tällaisen niin aikaiseksi. Tää Midjourney oli tekoälynä siis, mitä mä käytin tässä. Joo, tosiaan niin kun pieni äänestys. Täytyy joskus mullakin pitää näitä äänestyksiä, että porukka tottuu vastaamaan niihin. Mutta tää tuntuisi aika nopealta peliltä pelata läpi tää Peace Walkeri. Ja toiseksi sitten se kertoo. Se niinku tää nyt selittää, että mitä tapahtuu, miksi tapahtuu, mitä tapahtuu, ketä nämä tyypit on. Mitkä niinku tavattiin sitten niinku Ground Zeroesissa ja Metal Gear Solid 5. Et sen 5 ymmärtää vähän enemmän. On pelannut tän aikaisemmin läpi. No mä päätän tämän lähetyksen tältä erää täällä näin tähän. Ja tosiaan niin kuin ensi viikolla niin normiaikataulu. Jatketaan taas niin sekä tiistaina että niin kuin torstaina luulisin, että ollaan normiaikataulussa, vaikka on niin sanotusti lomaviikko. Itsellään riittää kuitenkin tekemistä aika paljon siitäkin huolimatta. Mutta